Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix drinks.
What are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
Don't be an arse. Get a weapon collector class.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
Right, everyone. WeaponCollector here. It's been a while since I've done a horizontal live stream. It's taken me ages to set this up. All right, I'll be with you in a second. Hang on. I've been doing them on my phone for so long. I sort of forgot how to do it. All right, so I'll be with you fully in a second. All right. Oh shit! Hang on. All right, give me a second. Come on. All right, cheers. How you doing, everyone? BC81, you said that was Rich, didn't you?
Does he want you to say his name?
Oh, you should tell me that. Hello, mate. How you doing? You right? Nice to see you. Metallic, she's just there. Richard Weaponsmith. Cheryl, Gary. Yes. All right, let me just get on. All right, let me just get this going. They've changed the settings on StreamYard, so I'm a bit confused. So, hello, BC81. How you doing, mate? That sounds very much like the name of a knuckle duster. I think there was a BC41. So, yes. Metallic said, "Hey, lovely people." Richard said, "Early. What in God's name is wrong with you?" Yes, what am I? 5 days early. 4 days early. The comments are on the screen as well to the new feature. Cheryl said, "Hey there, stranger. I've missed you. I missed you too, Cheryl. Missed you too." Gary said, "How was it?" It was good. Had a good laugh. As you know, I haven't been to many of the actual. This is only the second time I've been to the Wales one. It's the second time, isn't it? It's the third time I've been to Wales. Second time I've been to the Wales meet. I thought it was great. Met some lovely people. BC81 was one of the people we met, and I had a wonderful time. Wolfman Jackson, who might come on later. I think he's going to lurk. Another person we met. That was great as well. He was great.
Oh, is that who's message?
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. How many people would you say was there compared to normal?
I don't know.
Well, a bit less than normal.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
Well, last time I was packed, wasn't it?
As I say, I ain't too experienced in them to know what's packed and what ain't, if you know what I mean. I'm just going to catch up with some of the comments. BC81 said, "Hiya, good seeing you." Yeah, I had a wonderful time. Nick, how you doing? You right, Nick? Attached, I'm on my phone, so excuse me if I don't comment. Yes.
I could just say stuff.
Of course you can.
Yeah.
Not bad. You might be able to see her toes there. So let me get rested in because I'm really tired. Yeah, so there was a fair amount there. What I will do, Gary, I'll show a video. BC81 said, "I'd guess there was about 30 tents set up." Yes, there you go. Yes, that's from someone who was there. I didn't really pay attention, in all honesty. I just
different fields as well, don't they?
Yeah. It was really good fun. I really enjoyed it. I got this off of I got a shirt off of Funky and a massive strop about that long. Thank you, Funky. I appreciate that if you're watching it. If you're watching this. Scott from Wessex Blades gave me a strop as well. I happened to get 2 strops.
You get a strop, did you?
Yes, I was in a right old strop. So I came away with 2 strops. And a shirt that Funky said he'd had for me since 2020. The thing is, he's always... I've always mentioned about going, but never been able to get there. What else? And I bought a couple of things there. I bought myself a load of files for $5, a bag, little bag. But yeah, Gary, it was good. It was good fun. I think it was a bit less than normal. May have been the heat, as you know. It's been fucking scorching, isn't it? Really, really hot, wasn't it? But so we had
Thank God for the bloody
Metallic's car sort of went across like that. We had a 6-man tent here with a tarp across that, and then a tarp across from the 6-man tent to my little 2-man tent as a another sort of cover, because both me and Metallic don't go in the sun very often. You see how pale I am.
I think that was a full man tent, technically.
Do you reckon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
But yeah, so we had like an L section of cover where we were. Yeah. Gary said fantastic weather. It depends. Depends what you think. Now it was good. It was nice. If you like sitting out in the in the sun and that, it fucking kills me. I can't stand it. I don't go out in the sun very often, so I get sunburnt. But I had sunscreen on. I didn't get sunburnt once. So, but yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I've met a couple of, well, quite a few. I met loads of really nice people, because what it was, there was quite a few people there who it was their first time. Because I was going around every single time I saw someone, I'd go over and talk to them, and then I'd often ask them if it was their first time there, and there was nearly everyone, not nearly everyone, but there was quite a few people we spoke to. It was their first time, and then we ended up having them in our sort of camp. Nomad Steve was one of them. How you doing, Steve? You all right, mate? My apologies for not being able to say see you later to you, but yeah, as you said, running off for a shit was more important.
Oh, is that?
That is Steve, yes.
Oh, no, Steve.
Nomad Steve is Steve.
Steve. I thought
Yeah.
you said that's who that was.
Well, his other name's Wolfman Steve.
So is he on twice?
I don't know.
Oh,
Ask
confusing,
Nomad
that
Steve, he'll tell you. Well, when you're a moderator, click his channel and go to it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Gary said, I love the cream rubbing after. Just ask
I was
Metallic.
waiting for that. Yeah, that's no Steve.
Yeah. Nick said, better than it relentlessly pissing down us. Yeah. Yeah.
Horrendous wind either.
Yeah.
Well,
Richard, haunting the stream with your whiteness pale. Yes, exactly, Rich, exactly. Yeah, you ain't going to get no fucking... I nearly said something. It would have sounded terrible then. I'm going to stop talking. But yeah. Well, not to... It could have been misconstrued as meaning something else what I was about to say, but no. Hello, Peach. How you doing, mate? You all right?
Hey, Peach.
Gary said, camping in the sun is better than the rain. No, that is true. That is true. Yeah. Yeah. Ideally, for me, it would just be sort of... you know what? I like it quite chilly, but not wet.
Or windy.
Yeah.
The wind that does the damage.
Yes. Peach said, think the cam's out of focus unless it's been so long. I don't know. I think it's I don't know. It seemed weird when I came on as well. I had to adjust the camera. Or is it trying to focus on the background? I don't know. That seems right to me, Peach. Seems right to me.
Seems alright to me.
Yeah, that's all good. What are you doing? Trying to sabotage the live stream? I'm quite tired, by the way. I'm more than tired. I'm fucking knackered. Steve was laughing. BC81 said 10 degrees and dry for me is my favourite for camping. Yeah, that sounds about right for me. Yeah, because when it's reasonably like cool, you can get on with stuff as well, and then you just warm up anyway. Gary said wet and warm is okay, cold and dry is okay. Wet and cold is just a pain in the ass. Definitely, mate, definitely. But it's the same work was slow. Cheryl said, if you want chilly, you guys should move to Scotland. You would all be set up
in
here.
Scotland when we went round yours, Cheryl.
Yes.
You lot telling us how cold it is there, bunch of bloody liars.
So my internet's playing up at the minute, so if it suddenly goes low quality, that's why. Yeah, so what have you lot all been up to then? I hope you can hear me all right. Because as I say, I haven't done a live stream like this for ages, actually on my computer, which is wired internet, so it shouldn't be playing out. And everyone's in, aren't they? You're on the she's on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
My sister and her husband's probably on the internet. My younger brother's probably on the internet. Mum is.
Yeah, I couldn't get on it when we first got home.
You what?
Couldn't get on it when we first got home.
Gary said, just getting ready for bed. What's the time? Yeah, 9:30. Yeah. So for any of the new viewers, I don't normally do weekday live streams. Although you might see a couple soon because I put 30 gigabytes of internet on my little Wi-Fi dongle thing and didn't use it. And it will run out soon. So you might see a couple of random like shed workshop live streams. Yeah. So I normally do Friday and Saturday, 9:30 to about midnight. And then if I drink, I don't drink every weekend, but it has been lately, isn't it? But yeah, I'll do a late one. Hello, Josh. How you doing, mate? You all right? And he said, hello, everyone. Pleasant surprise for a Monday night. How was the camping? It was good. It was really good. I slept reasonably well. I noticed you only woke me up once last night. Was that because you just gave up or I wasn't snoring?
I woke you up at least 3 times.
Did you?
Yes.
So what it was...
The stick. I lost the stick. You had your jeans near your face, and at one point I tried to pull them away and that didn't work. I chucked them at you, missed, and then I nearly fell out of my hammock trying to get them again. And that's why I said it out loud.
So yeah, what it was, I did have my own tent, but the last night we thought we might as well take it down so it was less to do the next day. So I slept in Metallic's tent on the floor, pretty much sort of under her
to bring that in, weren't they?
Under a hammock, because she was in a hammock stand. Guys, you got an early start, have you, Gary? Pete said, did chest today, then some legs and core, eating a pizza now. Oh, the perfect gym food, I know. Yes, well, why not? Why don't you batter it?
I did a massive rise, Pete. That was my workout today.
BC81 has given us a good idea. I don't know too much about it, but all I heard was battered kebab meat, so I think we're going to have that tomorrow. Maybe even later. Richard said, did a video on a bowstring making a jig, and like typical, no one watched it. That's a shame, Rich. Share it on the Discord. Yeah. So hopefully, to the regulars who are on, which is most of you, hopefully Nomad Steve and BC81 will now become regulars, because these are people who are now, they're me and my type friends.
Rich,
do you know what I mean?
Derby.
Yeah, Rich, you will meet both of BC81 and Nomad Steve when you come to Derby with us, because they're going to come with us to that. Yeah. BC81 today, hope you enjoy it. I'm sure we will, mate. Maybe I'll take a picture.
What's not to enjoy?
Yeah,
maybe I'll send them some pictures to wind them up.
Yes, do it.
What
does the quality of the video look like at the minute? Because I'm just because my internet's playing up at the minute.
That looks fine on mine.
Yeah. All right. Cheryl said, cough. I just choked on my squash. What Saturday have you not drunk? Well, I did look over here and I thought, could I finish that? I don't normally drink wine, but I got left like 6 or 7 bottles of wine and champagne. You know, I was drinking those for a while. I've still got that left at the minute.
Maybe we'll have a tipple before bed.
Fancy a shot of
shot. I've got lemonade. I've still got loads of lemonade.
I want it straight. Gary said, how did Metallic get on with the stand?
Well, Gary, I've got a new stand. I picked up a stand that's adjustable, and I forgot his name again. He was delighted, and he happened to have
Barry.
Gary.
Barry.
That was it. Yes, Barry. He had a fair that wasn't far from where I live, and as soon as he found out that he could have that stand I got at Ardley, he flew round. And because this one's adjustable, it meant I could make it fit in my tent, and I couldn't with the other one. And I used my normal hammock, but I had it with the net underneath it because I was already in a protected space, and that was a bit of a pain in the ass. So I got my car hammock out, and I managed to completely close the stand so it was a smaller size, and it fitted lovely. And I've slept so much better. Slept better in the hammock in my tent than I did in my car. It was great.
I hope you can hear her fine, by the way.
Yeah.
BC81 said, hope you enjoy it. I will when I'm not working. That must have been about the pictures, maybe. I don't know. It's been a while now. Khalid said, just recently gotten back from Senegal on holiday, and the missus shot an AK-47 and a Beretta in the mountains. Nice, Khalid. So, Khalid, I have made this, and maybe if it doesn't sell, this could go to you. Now, you'd see the height of this. I know you're about that tall, but if you look at one that's suited for me, that'd be about there. So, yeah, that may be one that you can have if if you're up for it.
You got a measuring device?
Yeah, somewhere. Clede wants a stick for when he's going away. He may have to protect himself from wolves. That is 46 inches. Or nearly 1.20 meters. Anyone wondering? I sold about what was it? 180 quid's worth of stuff, which does mean at least it's paid for my trip to Derby. BC81 said nice and sharp picture. Thank you, man. Yeah, I noticed the internet was playing up. Pete said, I've got a Long Island iced tea on the go as well.
Oh,
nice. Guys, said, great news, mate. Nothing worse than a crap night's sleep.
Well, yeah, because the night before, I didn't get to sleep until 5:30 because there was a certain somebody snoring so bad, my earplugs plus my neck pillow wedged up against my ear.
What's that over there?
Oh.
And then she did the other thing, Steve.
Yeah.
We came up with the perfect distraction technique.
I will get Richard on that when we're in Derby.
Oh, Mitch is on. How you doing, Mitch? Mitch was the young bloke who was with the family next to us. Remember?
Yes.
In the white car. That's you, isn't it, Mitch? How you doing, mate? You all right? And he said, was nice to meet you at the Preppers meet, mate. I was the lad next to you. Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I remember you, Mitch. Yes. There you go. Another person on. I was hoping some of the people at the Preppers meet would come on and say hello. Nice one, Mitch. Yeah, that was great meeting you, mate. That was great meeting you. I hope you didn't hear me snoring.
Was he the one snoring all night?
Well, I don't know if it was
Were you
Mitch.
in the white bell tent?
No, that was his father-in-law, I think.
Oh, I see.
They was in the little one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mitch. It was lovely meeting you, mate.
I was worried that snorer was going to keep me awake, and mine went well above that. Oh my god! You overtook the bloody sound of the river.
Did I? Fucking
yes,
hell.
that was bad, Mike. I was that close to screaming. But
Well, I think that's why. When I woke up in the morning, I could hardly breathe through my nose at all. It's completely blocked.
And it wasn't me smothering you with a pillow.
Khalid said, perfect. What does the bottom look like? You DM on email for the post. I'll do that, mate. I'll do that. Yeah, they got like a proper metal ferrule on the end. Yeah, Mitch said, was nice to meet you at the Preppers meet. I was the lad next to you. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good weekend, wasn't it?
I really enjoyed it. Mitch, did I say to you about the Derby one? I told a lot of people about the Derby one. If you want to know the details to that one, comment on one of my videos and I'll send you the sort of details for it if you want. Because we'll be going to that one, and so would Nomad Steve and BC81. Oh, and Rich there, Richard Smith. Number how you doing, mate?
Richard Smith's first, mate, won't it?
Yeah, that'll be his first one, yeah. Gary said, right, got to shoot. Take care, you both. See you soon, maybe in October.
Yeah, see you soon, Gary. Take care.
Take care, Gary. Mitch said, is it a weekend affair? It's a long weekend, I think. What's the dates I sent earlier? Hang on, Mitch, I'll tell you, mate. Hang on.
I didn't get Gary's last.
Didn't you?
Thingy on there.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
I'll tell you exactly when it is, Mitch. You can do a weekend on there, but I think it's
quite a long week. We're not doing the full thing, are we? Because it starts today.
Yeah, we're gonna miss a day.
It's quite a rules-based site.
Yeah. So it is from the 7th to the 12th of August, and I ain't got the details here, but if you're free that weekend and you wanted to go to another one, yeah, that's when it is. What did I say? 7th to the 12th of August. Richard said, did a post on Reddit shooting one of my compound bows, got called a liar about the draw weight, and then posted a video weighing the bow on scales, shooting it in one take, got voted down to shit. Yeah, they're knobs, aren't they, Rich? It's bizarre how, you know, you can even back up. Because Richard does, what do you call it? Very high draw bows, because he wants to do like a record, you know, like a world record type thing. So he shoots sort of 120-pound bows and higher, which are very high. That's not what you'd normally shoot, you know. If you've ever shot a 50-pound bow, that's heavy enough. You know, I struggle with one of them. I could lift that much weight, but when you're pulling it like that on a string, that's very, very different. And people are surprised. People often think, yeah, I can lift weights. So they'll get a 50-pound bow and they can barely pull it back because that's not a normal way to, you know what I mean? Yeah, so often when Rich does videos of his 120-pound bows plus, people accuse him of sort of bullshitting, don't they? But he can back it up every time. I've seen him do it in real life. Pete said, a guy at work was buying some paracord today, and I looked over at him and saw he had a few things we would know. So I asked, what's your EDC? And he said, I've just come from work, so I've got it on me, I said. Hang on, that's confused me, Pete. Right, hang on. I just remembered I did get something out. I haven't got all the stuff up here, sadly, to show the rest, but... Right. Where are we? Mick said, thanks, mate, I may go. Yeah, it'd be nice to see you again, mate. So I also met the Ninja Man, who's on on YouTube, and he gave me this. So I came away with a few little gifts, which was nice. Oh, and I did use that while I was there. You what?
Lovely knife, that. It's got a spare blade and everything.
Yeah. Right. Rich said, did get that Derby meet booked for the days you messaged the other week. Oh, nice. So you've done it, Rich, have you? All right, mate. Nice one. We're going to need to discuss with you about the weight of stuff we can take, because we found out there's restrictions on some things, but we'll tell you. I'll tell you properly, and then we'll organise it. Hello, Ragnar. How are you? He said, hello. I became a prepper today. I'm from Chicago. Got myself a Mac 11. Nice. Yeah. Subscribe to Richard. He's got a great channel. He's just put a link in there. BC81 said, look for new. So this is to Mitch or anyone else who wants to go to the Derby meet. Look for new house farm campsite. Joe said, Rich, what's your channel, Rich? I said, Pete said, I've got a Spyderco UK PK. And he said, oh, nice, I want one of those, but I'm more into Leatherman myself. I work with the police, so I know all about it. Then I said, damn, I shouldn't have told. Ragnar said, are guns allowed in Britain? Oh, hang on. This one goes out to Ragnar.
Are those real?
Real. Put it this way. If I pick one up and put it to your face, pull the trigger, will you be dead?
It's been so long since I've been able to play clips, I forget I can do them. Yeah. Jumbo Turbo said, Ninja Man will be unemployed come August the 1st. What was his ninja sword ban? Yes, exactly. Poor bloke. Gerald said, thanks, Richard. Tom and I are interested in your channel. Yeah, Richard's well worth subscribing to. Yeah, I love Richard. Great bloke. Barney, how you doing, Barney? You right, mate?
Hello, Barney.
He said, how's it going? Knackering. Yeah.
Jinx.
Yes.
Like, jinx.
I nearly did it. Steve will know what she just did then. I nearly did it back on camera.
I'm dying to say a certain phrase, but I can't say
yes. it. Rhymes with bike rack. Oh, God. Pete said, you that then, hang on, we agreed it's about being friendly and just knowing the law. Cool guy. Yeah, that's good, Pete. That's good, yeah. That one. Hey, man. Steve said, great video, mate. Ragnar said, you're not allowed guns in the UK. Those are all fake. Are they
I
now?
can see that. Oh yeah. Did he? No, I see. I keep not getting the. I have to keep turning it off and turning it back
What
on.
you need to ask is, are those guns firearms? And then I can answer you properly. But are those guns real? Yes, if I go over and touch them, they're not a hologram. Want a bit of merchandise? Get one of them. Barney said, and hello, Metallic. I didn't know you were in the background. Yeah, there she is.
All right, chap.
Yeah, she's there. Yeah. Oh, Nomad, you meant the clip, didn't you? I've got loads of clips. I've got loads of clips on here. If you ever get... So, this... Yes. This is what BC81 and Nomad Steve and the other Steve and John all made the prep and the other, you know, I said the other Steve, didn't I? And Ben and all the other people we met. This is what you made the preppers make for me.
That's the funnest place to be.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
That's right. Yeah, I had a really good time. Fucking internet gone to shit again. Hello, Bill. You right, mate? You ain't too bad. The only disappointing thing about the whole long weekend was I didn't get to sell as much stuff as I wanted to, but I never guaranteed I would anyway. It just depends who's there. And I think the heat put people off, and you know, some people are sometimes there to buy stuff, some ain't. I did sell a sword, a Maz.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Sold a sword to Maz, yes. If you're watching Maz, yes, thank you for that.
Was a good find.
What?
I think the kettle was one of the best parts.
Yeah, she got a kettle later on when they're packed up.
The discovery of the kettle.
Oh, we found out there was a kettle down there.
That was great.
Which meant I could stop boiling water on a fire because it was doing my head in. Richard said, my videos are a bit niche topic, but I'm not just a muscle-bound idiot. I do know how to shoot in history regarding archery. He does. BC81 said it was a great time and great meeting you. Yeah, do you know what? BC81 and Steve and any of the other people I met, if I met you there, that was the most important thing to me. It was meeting new people and having a really nice time. And I've now got, again, a load of new friends that will be lifelong friends. And it was fucking great. And it's more about that than anything to me. I did have business cards. I had a whole set of, I gave out bloody loads of them. Yeah, I've been handing these out all weekend. Yeah. I can never hold still enough to get it to focus, but there you go. All my details are on there. Yeah, don't worry about that. I've been handing out the business cards. Barney said, well, it's not so much selling stuff, it's just going and having a good time meeting people. Exactly, Barney. Yeah, I had a fucking amazing time. And I didn't even drink once either. But, you know, you don't need to drink. But in a way, I'm glad I didn't, because then it means I can remember everything. Sometimes I drink a lot and then I'm, you know, like, oh, I know I had a good time, but I can't quite remember everything. You know, I pretty much remember every bit of that. You know, the fun we had. BC81 is very true. It's great when you meet people and you can easily get on with. That's it. That is it. That's it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, by the end of the weekend, we felt like we've known each other forever, didn't we?
Exactly.
I'm sad you weren't there at the end of the night, the last night, because we did have a right giggle, didn't we? Sat around that fire.
We had our own little fire and we sat with Steve, Ben, me and Metallic.
Is that when I keep calling Rob?
Yeah. So Welsh Steve and Nomad Steve. Yeah, very good fun. Yeah, Ben came back. So Ben, if you're watching, Ben, he wasn't actually part of the preppers meet. He was in like the other field camping with his family, and he came over. Well, I was going to the toilet, and he was walking towards each other, and I always, you know, talk to everyone anyway. And we had a little chat, and he said, "Oh, what's going on in there then?" And I said, That's preppers, mate. And I said before I went any further, I said, what does the word prepper mean to you? You know, because sometimes some people hear the word prepper and instantly think nutters.
Yeah.
That tends to be people who aren't English though, because Americans preppers is doomsday preppers, and they think that's like people with hundreds of guns in a bunker. You know, that's not what these lot are. As I say it all the time. I'm not really a prepper, but I like that kind of stuff, and you know, BC81 said I'll definitely go for a longer time next time. Yeah, it'd be great to, you've got good company. You know what I mean? Barney Boy said, yeah, I suppose it's not good going down there after drinking 24 cans of 9% and giving your stuff away for free. Very true. Didn't drink once. Mitch said, we're in Pembrokeshire now. We left the prep and meet now. I have six nights in Pembrokeshire. Oh, nice. Oh, lovely, yes. Yeah, BC81 said, prepper, yeah, to people who don't know, prepper equals paranoid nutter. That's it. That's what some people think. Yeah. Mitch said, got the bell tent with the log burn. Oh, nice.
Oh, I saw that. Did you have that at Wales?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that tent.
But I think Mitch and his missus was using the little green tent, weren't you? And
because there was a bell tent with a chimney, weren't there?
Where they were?
I don't know. What was the other side?
Oh, yeah, no. And the bell tent was what I don't know definitely, but I'm just assuming that was Mitch's, using the little green one, and your mother and father-in-law was in the other one. Yeah. DW said you're a closet prepper, man. It's just, oh yes, I know, but yeah, no, it's just I don't know. I just wouldn't call myself a prepper, really. You know what I mean? But I probably, probably am, but I'm not. You know, I like camping, but I'm also prepared. The thing is, I think it's just common sense. You ought to be prepared for things anyway. Where are we? Yeah, no, we didn't drink anything, did we? Nothing at all. Nope. Didn't need to.
Lots of coffee.
Yeah.
Lots of squash.
Lots of water for me. So what are you all up to today then? We know what Mitch is doing right now. Most of you are probably getting ready for bed, aren't you? It was hot, wasn't it, Mitch? Very hot. Did you get to go down the river? Did you go down the river at the end? I can't remember. I only went down there once, and then just because I was selling some stuff, a lot of the time I just sat about at the camp, and also that was fine. I got to have a bit of a rest there as well.
Well, we had to have one person at camp at all time because the dogs kept getting a bit interested in the rabbit feed, didn't they?
Yeah. Bill said preppers appear odd because they use more of their mental capacity than most folks on a daily basis. There you go, yes. Me said, yeah, he had a dip. Nice. DW said, your camping series was class, though. You should do more. Well,
you should, but
I should. Second, what?
They're in time to record.
No, that's the thing. I meant to do a whole series of like a day-to-day thing at this Wales preppers meet, Funky's meet, and I've barely filmed anything, so I might have to borrow some pictures off of people. So I need to, but I might need to borrow some pictures off some people, and so I've got some content because I barely filmed anything. But then that's good because it just meant I was having a nice time. But there will be at least one Wales preppers meet video
because I filmed short because that's what he did.
Yeah, well, I filmed a little bit going in, a little bit coming out. I'm sure I filmed a little bit of me going, this is the field. I meant to film some stuff down the river, didn't do it. Yeah, people will have pictures I can borrow. Bill said, Mike, what do you think about the Needler? I've only heard of it. I've only heard of the Needler. Yeah. So I don't know yet, mate. If anyone's wondering what the Needler is, it's a CO2, like the CO2 paintball guns that you can get for self-defense. But it shoots needles. We're not sure at the minute what the legality of that would be, I think. I suspect they'll probably get banned. Hey man, Steve said you guys were amazing. You know what, Steve? So were you,
so were
mate.
you.
So were you. I had a wonderful time with you. Lot generally one of the best times I've had for ages. It was fucking great. Yeah, really, we were just all really comfortable, and it was great, wasn't it? It was, you know.
He was talking about the Ardley camp, weren't he? I can't say we ain't camped. He was talking about camping series. He was talking about the Ardley series, wasn't he? Sorry, I'm a bit slow.
Oh, it's confusing me now. DW said, I enjoyed it anyway, bro. Shadow thing was funny as fuck. Oh yes,
Oh,
yeah.
God. Yeah, I'm glad you couldn't see what was really going on.
There was more to it than I saw more than what you lot could see. It's great. I'm glad it still makes it. I do love a good silhouette joke, if you know what I mean.
That was funny.
Richard reminds me of someone at a slingshot contest getting next to no footage. Yeah, how dare you, Richard? How dare you? Right, this one goes out to Richard.
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
Did I say I bought some files? Oh, what else did I buy? I got a little hammer. But you know, I'm always complaining I haven't got small files. Got a load of smallish files, but you know that's now a good lot of little files.
I got some rasps, didn't I?
I'm always complaining I ain't got little files. Yeah, got some good stuff. Got myself a bag because I wanted a bag that didn't stink of fire. Here's the test. Shall we see if it stinks of fire or not? Because everything from there does anyway. No, it doesn't. Oh, Stu and Deb. Another two people we met. It was absolutely lovely. If you're watching, It was lovely meeting you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the bag. Yes.
Who were they? Oh, that was John and Slater.
Slater, yeah, Slater, yes. See, the names are coming.
He's
Slater.
the god of stone flipping, or what do you call it when you're skimming?
Skimming stones.
Yeah.
So Slater was probably got the most things from me, I think. So I had a lady called Maz who bought a sword off me and she absolutely loved it. And thank you for buying that, Maz, if you're watching, by the way. And Slater, he snapped up instantly one of the Survivor pry bars. And I said to him, you better go and show that to Funky now, because he's wanted that one of them for ages. So go and tease him with it. And he did go, I might go sell it now for 40 quid.
Oh,
I said, go on, I don't mind.
Ninja Man bought the green dildo, didn't he?
Yes, yes. Have you seen the green dildo? I ain't got any pictures of the green dildo.
I forgot what his name was on here. He bought which one did he get? Oh, the orange one with the nice handle.
Oh yes, yes. So Metallic did sell a couple of their fishing priests, and Slater also bought. So Slater bought. What did I say he bought? He bought the Survival Pry Bar, my spiral walking stick. You know the spiral one. There's a video of me making that, and he also bought a bandana weight, which he tested on a melon, but I didn't get to see it. But he said it worked. Because I even said to him, if you test it on a melon and it somehow breaks, come back and I'll swap it. Yeah, but he did. He tested it. And then I noticed when he left, he had his bandana hanging out of his pocket. So, yes, I love that. Where are we? Bill said, do you think it could be useful for self-defense, though? I go back and forth on it myself. If it can punch through a coconut, however, no real cavity though, so I don't know. I don't know, because the thing is, if it's only allowed to be 6 foot-pound because it's a pistol, that's no more powerful than, say, an air pistol. And I've seen videos online of someone being, I don't know if it was 6 foot-pound, but I've seen someone being shot in the face very close with an air pistol, and it, didn't put them down. I mean, it went into their face, but so yeah, I don't know. There's a reason why those pistols are and our arrows are set at those limits, and that's so that you can't do, you can't.
In case you're stupid enough to shoot someone in the face.
Yeah, exactly. Because an air rifle, a 12 foot-pound air rifle, close enough, will actually penetrate someone's skull, but it's got to be quite close up. And I think you've got to hit a specific, certain parts. but people have been killed with a standard 12-foot-pound air rifle accidentally being shot from about that far away. So yeah, I don't know. And also, would I get one? Depends on the price. You know me, I'm almost fucking skinned. Bill said in America where I'm at, you can have more energy. Well, there you go. Well, that's different then, isn't it? That's different. Yeah. What else did I get? So I got, just there is Metallic's bow bag that I made her for her, was it Christmas or your birthday? But it wasn't this Christmas.
No, I think that was Christmas, wasn't it? No, last year's birthday, wasn't it?
I don't know. Metallic wanted a bow bag, so I thought I'd make her something very, very different. So her takedown bow is in this. Think of that. That is a proper bag, isn't it? Look at that.
Get the bow out, show Richard.
I was really happy with that. A lot of leather in it. BC81 said dildo equals fishing priest. Yes, yeah, they're not really doing this. Peach said going back and forth on myself, that's a good defense. Becoming a nutter will keep the attacked back. Attackers back. What is? Hang on. Let me just say. I just need to say one thing quickly, please. A lot of your comments aren't making sense to me tonight, mate. I don't know if that's just me. Go on. And we taught
Steve Palm.
Yes, we taught Steve Pom. No, only the great ones will know what Pom is. Right, it's all wrapped up, my friend. You're a pain in my ass.
I just meant the riser.
Right, there's the limbs.
I just meant the riser.
He said, I'm just tired. I just saying, Pete, that's twice now. Your comment don't make no sense to me. Right, there is Metallic's riser. So you can shoot it left-handed or right-handed. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, by the way, please. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I made for Metallic's birthday or Christmas. I don't know. It was a while ago. The reason we can't remember is because she didn't have the bow for ages, did you? It had been in the bow shop for God knows how long. Yeah, it took that long to get it. Richard said 12-foot-pound air gun has broken people's ribs. I remember some kids shot one of his friends from 10 foot away and broke his ribs. I can say nice, but I don't mean like that. I don't mean, yeah, well, that's good, but you know what I mean. Interesting. Pete said I'll proofread when I stop eating. Yeah, I didn't want to sound like a dick there, Pete, but I can't understand. I couldn't understand both your comments now, just a minute ago. Yeah. Bill said I thought I might mod it out. You know me, Mike. Well, that's it. Well, you're in America, so you can. Yeah, mod it out. You might even be able to make it more powerful. Yeah. BC81 said, how much is a bow like that?
Oh, I forget now. I paid extra for a fancy.
Oh, you also got it a bit cheap though, didn't you? So this may be.
I had some money off that. I also got some arrows with it. I want to say like 180 all in, maybe.
Yeah.
I can't remember because I bought it ages ago.
It was ages ago. This is the first opportunity she's even going to get to shoot it. Been at mine all that time. Pass me that other thing if you can reach it.
I can't.
It's alright, dude. Maybe 180. It's worth looking for deals though, because you found out when you was getting them shoot through risers that they'd been selling them for like £5 or something.
Yeah, well, I went in there and I said that's what I wanted, and they're like, "Oh, if you'd have come in last year, nobody wanted them, so we were selling them for £5 a piece." I wish you hadn't reminded me of that.
Yeah. So Metallic made me this. Wasn't for anything specific, was it? It wasn't like birthday or Christmas, was it?
No. That was my first ever sticker.
Take a look at this beauty. So you'll see that in an episode of the Spirophiles soon. Oh, saying that, have I got any have I got any decent clips that we could show the new viewers about the Spirophiles that would make sense?
Oh, I don't know.
Let me have a look.
Adverts, I'll do the Crinkle Cut Cuisine advert. I was trying to explain that to Nick. What's his name? Steve last night.
Okay. This is a 2-minute clip, right? This is Crinkle Cut Cuisine. If you've ever seen Tim and Eric, you might know the scene I copied or parodied essentially. So this is part of the Spyro files. You will see some of the greatest acting you've ever seen in your entire life.
Mike makes adverts to go when we do like the premiere week. When he does the premieres, then there's like ad breaks and that, but they're all
fake adverts. Yeah, so this is one of the adverts for a takeaway you can get. Enjoy. Back in 2 minutes. What do you mean there's no food?
I'm sorry, sir. There is no food.
But we're starving here.
Sir, there is nothing we can do.
Well, what about my family?
Have you considered cooking something yourself?
No, that's not an option. Son of a bitch. What is that? Join us for some Crinkle Cut Cuisine. Free home delivery. 10% discount for all Crinkle Cut cock victims. Opening hours, anytime a spirograph is used. All menu items marked free are available when ordered after doing a spirograph. Similar to that shown on this menu. You will receive all the free options and much more. Call 45412 Spyro Demons Are Us. We shall be waiting for you in the Spyroverse nether regions. Thank you, Crinkle Cut Cuisine. There's loads of shit like that. But if you like weird stuff.
So to the people from the meet, once you've watched the Spyro files, you'll never look at Crinkle Cut food the same again.
Rita said, I think those rises are 65 quid these days.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Rita said, watch him get a suicide. Yeah, I actually sometimes get a warning on the live stream, so when people go to watch it later, there's a suicide warning on it. You'd think they'd know, wouldn't you? There are loads of those. We've got Monty says no. Crinkle Cut cock blockers.
Oh yeah.
Red Shoe Spyro Diaries, which I'm tempted to show.
Wow, that's another quite a long one.
Yeah. So I won't. Anyway, yeah, there you go.
Well, maybe the regulars can do a vote on what the regulars want.
We'll chat in a bit, maybe. Yeah. Yes. And there's books and all that. DW, so that was sick. Reminds me of Garth Brengge. Well, you know what, DW? That's exactly what it is inspired by. Yes, definitely. Yes. I love Garth Brengge. Garth Brenge's Dark Place is my favourite TV show ever, I'd say. And I can't find it. Did you know Garth Brengge is now doing books? Yes. Bill said, Mike, big guy, you are are you a crunkleman by trade? No crinkle cut on me, mate. No crinkle cut on me. There's my Garth Brengge Dark Place book. Well, not Dark Place books, but they're in there. They're up there.
Rage King.
They're in the Rage King box, which I turned around. So it didn't say Rage King anymore. Well, I will do.
Brown on Mike.
There's oh yeah, you haven't seen The Crown, have you?
Put the box crown on first.
All these what?
The box crown on first.
Oh, I can't. Right, hang on. Yeah, I'll screenshot that. Yes, for all the people who found out I was a king while I was away, I really do have a crown, by the way.
Properly confused Stephen last
Oh yeah, I thought you meant
The king.
That king who lives in Windsor.
Yeah.
There you go. This is one of the subjects who was a bit naughty. Jonathan, this is. But yes. Let me get my knuckle duster straight. There you go. I'll show you it. That's real rabbit fur that Pete sent me. Little knuckle duster. I made this crown. Look at that. WeaponCollector crown. King of the Knuckle Dusters is back home. Not the most comfortable thing to wear. Yes.
That's another clip for the newbies, the king and queen one.
That's Jonathan, that is. There's a story behind that as well. DW, I didn't know that. Have you read them? No, I haven't read them yet. I bought them and I haven't had time to read them. There's one called... I've moved on my books recently and I think they're in that box there. There's... I think there's technically 3 of them now. Or maybe... Yeah. Yeah, there's 3 of them. The third one's coming out soon. So just look up Garth Marenghi books. Shut up, Richard and Feet. So they're calling me cringe because they're quoting someone else who's an absolute bellend. Hello, Tactical. Yes, I have changed. Bill said, remember when you were a sandalman with your stink bug mic? They was the precious good memories. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Richard, I will stop now. DW just sweet, man. Have a look. Can't even what I was saying there. Yes.
Garth Marenghi.
What?
Garth Marenghi.
Yeah, just look up Garth Marenghi books. Yeah. And now I've written... So what it is, DW, they've written... So they've written, obviously, by Matt Holness, who plays Garth Marenghi. But the books are written as Garth Marenghi books. Fuck it. I'll see if I can find one for you. Hang on, because they're worth looking at. This box is quite heavy now. I might need you to move your legs so I can put it on there. So I can put it. Ain't fucking in there. So this is the second one. That's the second one. And now there's the Bursted Earth and something else. I can't remember the other one.
You got a signed one?
Yeah, I got a signed one. I actually paid extra and got a signed one. Fucking box. It's fucking done now. Ugh. There you go, Rage King's back. Whew. Yeah. There you go. Garth Marenghi's Incarcerate. Yeah, I ain't had time to read them yet. That's also, I've been live streaming a love song to my friend I no longer speak to. He used to save my life. Dick. DW, that's cool. I bet it's dark as fuck. Well, you know what he's like, Garth Marenghi. Shall I open a page and read a bit, shall we? It won't be like Crash. What did I say? It won't be like Crash. Reading Crash is amazing, to be honest. When you
don't read the whole thing.
So what is it? What did we used to do? Sex roulette. Garth Marenghi. Richard Lehman, isn't it?
Oh, I got some good recommendations for books as well, didn't I? Oh, Richard.
Oh, yeah, you did.
We did, thank you, Tactical.
Tactical said, hope you and the Queen had a fab time. Well, yeah, it was great, actually. So hopefully we'll have some new regulars now. So BC81 and Nomad Steve are 2 people we met. Oh, and Mitch S. We met those in Preppers Meet, amongst others, but they're on like now. Amazing people. I had really good fun with all them lot, and yeah, be lifelong friends now. I'll tell you what sounds really good about these Garth Marenghi books, though, is I won't read none out because I've got to try and find a bit. It's not like Crash, where every other page has got sex and some like demented.
Chromium.
Yeah, chromium's on every other page. What was I saying? Just before that.
Amazing reading that because.
I can't remember what it was now. Doesn't matter. Oh no, he does audiobooks to these where he reads them as Garth Marenghi, and I think in the first one he starts arguing with the bloke who's doing doing the recording, and that's on the audiobook. Pete said, "We'll bring the new dog in the room and just." Oh, it's not really my dog, so I took a picture of Maisie, which was Gary's dog, wasn't it?
Yeah, she was. Even though I liked her.
Yeah. Gary's dog Maisie would come and sit with us.
She was so soft and silky. She'd make an amazing rug.
Yeah, very old, elderly dog, Pete. So yeah, no, it was our camping neighbour's dog. She's known for sort of wandering around, but she's very old. So he just put a tracker on her so she could wander around the field. Then he'd be able to find her. But often she would just come and sit with us, wouldn't she? Yeah. Rita showed my brother some of the shit the werewolf was saying. He burst out laughing. Well, let's not bring that up yet until the regulars get in on it, and then we can talk about it. That won't make no sense. BC81 said, meeting you lot really added to the meet. Thank you, mate. Well, and you.
Yeah.
Really did. No, I loved it.
I love the fact that he did the traditional thing. You start off going to talk to everyone, and then you get stuck at one camp, and that's it. You're there for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, we sat, Steve. So the majority, like the people we spoke to the most, would have been, I'd say Steve and Rich, wasn't it?
Yeah, and John.
Oh, and John. Yeah, John.
John down by the river as well.
Yeah, John was, I think he was ex-army. He's nearly 80. His family dropped him off, and he put his tent up.
Oh, he gave BC81 his tent, didn't he? That was
John gave BC81 his tent. Nomad Steve said, "Hello, my king, from the Knights of the Square Table."
Yes, of course.
So
Nomad Steve.
Nomad Steve was knighted. He could, if he wants to, he can actually change his name to Sir Nomad Steve if he wants. Yeah, he took one for the team, and also he bought a table that I wanted to use. So he got knighted just for that, amongst other things. Yeah, so he is technically Sir Steve. I'll have you lot know. I was going to look then.
That's what I do every time.
Oh, fuck's sake, yes. The greatest distraction technique I've ever heard.
Yes. Trouble is, as I'm so slow, I kept missing it and actually forgetting what it meant.
Yes, he's been knighted. Don't take much to get knighted, but...
Don't take
I realised what I was saying when I said it, but... It takes extreme measures to be knighted. Yeah. Very few people have been knighted. But he's the knight of the square table. Yeah, Steve.
Even though it was oblong.
Yes. So Steve of the square table he is. What was Richard? Richard is Richard of the Forge, maybe?
Oh, I can't remember.
Peach, what was you? Peach got knighted. What was yours?
He was Richard, the knight of the gym or something.
Oh, Peach was the knight of the gym, wasn't he? He took us to the gym.
Yeah, but it said Peach, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you just said Richard.
Oh, well, you know what I meant. It's a long day.
Yeah. Oh, Steve, I'll sort your stuff out soon. Now I'm back. Well, I don't know. I may have to wait till I come back again, though. Saying that, but I'll be going and coming back.
But if you can sort it out before Derby, you can give it to him.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, definitely be done before Derby, 100%. Yeah. But it's just now we're here. I may be going to meetups as well for a little bit, a couple of days, and coming back again, and then that's when I'm back properly. Yeah. Pete said I'm Sir Jim, not Sir Jim. Jim.
Nice.
Yes, that's just made me think of 28 Years Later, which we watched.
Yeah, we went to pictures, didn't we?
Yeah. Yes. No spoilers.
Yeah.
Richard said, I did repair my PlayStation 2 Slim just to find out my controllers have stick drift. Well, Richard, you know that's forbidden talk. The
Yeah,
other
you know
kind
what
of
I've got to
forbidden
say to that, Richard?
talk. Metallic was already fucking wanting to top
Right,
herself at one point at the fucking preppers meet when me, Stephen, and BC81 was talking about computer games. Pete said, "Was it good?" Do you know what, Pete? On the day we watched 28 years later, we watched 28 days later and 28 weeks later, and we spotted loads and loads and loads of plot holes and shit that pissed us off with the original that I'd never noticed before.
Yeah, we never realised how crap those films were.
The second one's shit anyway. I've always thought the second one. I genuinely thought the third one was probably better than the other two, but in a different way. There's a weird thing. The original will always be good, but I think me and Metallic was in a bit of a funny mood, and we hated the first one when we rewatched it. So again,
plot holes.
no, there's a lot of plot holes and a lot of missing information that you don't. It depends what mood you're in. See, when I watch films on my own, I'm not as sort of critical. Yeah.
Maybe it's the company you keep.
Brett May said, "Is Funky Prepper a that in real life?"
What's a that?
I don't know what you mean. Funky's great. He's a good bloke. Give me a t-shirt and a nice big strop. That's the second one who lets kids wander about like that. Lol. Oh, in the second one, who lets kids wander about like that? What?
What kids? What kids?
Well, think about the film.
I can't remember.
Second one.
I cannot
The two
remember
kids who wander around.
I can't remember the second one. I never can remember anything about the second one. I think that's all the first one.
BC81 to 28 years was a deeper story. I think it worked out.
Yeah, but the last bit ticked me off.
Yeah.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil the end of it, but yeah. No, I don't want to spoil it.
Part one, isn't it?
But yeah, in the second one, there's a lot of
Yeah, bloody will not, Richard. I can quite assure you that. Not in my car, young man.
there's a video games is all I'll be doing on the drive to Derby, mate, on the tablet.
You'll be bloody walking, sitting on the roof.
You'll be the one in the fucking roof, the roof box.
We'll squish you in there, hold you up.
What I'll do, I'll be nice, Rich, and I'll make 2 little holes in the back that you can put your legs out of at least.
Can you imagine driving along like that? Arms out the side, feet out the back.
Maybe, yeah, just have your head out the top, arms out, and then and the box will be what carries you.
Yeah, we'll put some goggles on you so you can get the flies.
Yes. Glenn said, "Who's better at target shooting?" Oh shit! At who? Me and Metallic. I don't know. It depends what you're using, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Depends what you're using. No, Brett, I get on all right with Funky. He's all right. Yeah, he's all right. Yeah. It was good. I enjoyed the meet. He came and chatted with us. What night was it he chatted to us? It was
Friday.
Trying to remember when he did now. It's hard to remember.
When did we chat to you first night?
But the preppers meets for me, it's just an opportunity to meet people. You know what I mean? I'll go everyone they do, and everyone that they've done. I always meet some people, a couple of people I really fucking like. You know, Steve's great, BC81's great. The other Steve, there's loads of names that were really, Mitch. There's a lot of people we met there. It was proper, I loved it. So who's better at me and you at air rifles, do you reckon?
I don't know. Depends on the day, really, doesn't it?
I think so. I think that can and what sites you're using potentially. Carl, CW Outdoors, how you doing, mate?
Hey, Carl.
He said, I didn't go anywhere at the weekend. Van packed, ready to go early hours. Face and eyes swelled up. Oh, was in bits, mate. I'm okay now. Must have been a reaction to something. Oh, fuck's sake, Carl. Well, I'm glad you're all right now, mate. I'm glad you're all right now.
Oh, was he supposed to come away?
Well, he wasn't sure, but was you going to try and get over there as well, Carl? Yeah, I think he was just sort of. He never said definitely before, but obviously, yeah. All right,
Okay,
all right.
Carl, we'll meet up in a little group and then we'll have drinks.
But yeah, or maybe he just meant he was going out somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We won't be on all night, by the way. I'll probably go off soon. Because we have got some stuff to do. I just thought it'd be nice to do a post preppers meet thing. Yeah. Yeah. Let people, I genuinely had a wonderful time. But yeah, I know I won't go on too much about this, but I know obviously with Funky there are, some people of I can't think of the right words, but I don't know. I can't think of the words.
No, I don't know what you're on about.
But there's, due to some of the content he was doing before, some people sort of stopped watching him. But that has nothing to do with why I go to the preppers meet.
No,
you know what I mean?
One nutter there.
Yeah, I just go to meet people, and everyone I see, it's fucking great. You know what I mean? Carl said, "Yeah, I was gonna try both meets.
Oh, no.
East Midlands next. Yeah, we'll be at that one.
We'll be at that one.
We'll be at that
to
one.
Meet the people we met at Wales. And Richard Weaponsmith is coming.
So again, sorry, I was daydreaming.
I said that Carl will get to meet who we met at Wales.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. I think
Richard's coming as well.
you'll like them, Carl. So hopefully got a few new regulars with Nomad Steve and BC81. And others. Mitch may go. I told everyone there, because this is the thing. There's also quite a bit of people. I think there's more meets now, so people are going. This is what we think anyway. People are sort of going to less. When there was less of them, they would get more people in them. You know what I mean? Because there was only 2 options, say, weren't there?
Yeah.
Now there's more options. I think people can pick and choose a bit easier now where they go.
Yeah,
so that's why we would like to go all of them, really, wouldn't we?
Yeah, but
yeah, but that's not necessarily going to happen. Yeah,
Carl, yeah, we're thinking about doing that next year. We're thinking about doing that as a road trip. But if we do that, then we probably won't be going to many of the other ones. Because I think we've overreached a little bit going through this year.
It's hard work. It is hard work.
And it's a 4-hour drive to Derby.
Yeah. And it's a fair bit of money as well, to be honest.
Yes.
And I didn't hardly sold anything at the bread mix. It ain't all about making money for me, but it's an opportunity for me to make money because.
Well, you want to pay for your trip.
Yeah, I want to pay for the trip, and also I can sell stuff that is a fucking pain in the ass to sell in online. You send something like this to someone, that has to have a fair bit of package on postage because of the length of it. And if you can sell it face to face, it's a lot cheaper. So I have at least managed to pay for that meet and Derby, but I've not made any money out of it at all. Nothing.
No.
Which is a shame, because most of that money was supposed to get out my mum have a bathroom.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Carl said, yeah, it was just Edale and Funky back in the day. That's it. But now there's more options. People can pick and choose, which is a nice thing.
Could you get to Derby?
You talking to Carl?
Cleve.
Oh, Cleve. Cleve said, yeah, I understand things cost money. Unfortunately, I live in Manchester. Oh, right. Yeah. Are you saying you're interested in them, Cleve? But, or do you mean about the postage thing? But yeah, I just meant though that partly why I go to these things is to meet people and potentially make a bit of money while I'm there, and it does help to make your money back.
Yeah.
To pay for your petrol and stuff like that. Because it's not just me. There's loads of people sell stuff.
I think that was another thing. There was a lot of people selling stuff this year as well.
Yeah. Mitchell, I'll comment on your video tomorrow for the details of the mix. Yes, please do, Mitch.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, and then I'll pass it on to you. But that's the easiest thing to do, because I can just go and find the actual address, maybe even the phone number. So just reply to you. Yeah, and then just later come back and check it. In case you don't get a notification, just come back and check it. You know what I mean? We still haven't wait later. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, bloody Steve.
No, it wasn't Steve.
Was it not Steve?
It was BC81.
Oh, was it? You're a sod.
But that's forbidden talk, so we can't do that now. Even though it's not a weekend, we are going to eat. But anyway. Cornish Bob said, hope you had a good time at the prepper meet. Sorry I wasn't there. I'm saving up for our hand fasting celebration in September. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, how you doing, Cornish Bob? You're right, mate. Yeah, that all goes well, mate. So you got all that sorted now, have you? Nice one. BC81 was laughing.
I'm going to send you photos later just to wind you up. You and your bloody pizza.
Yeah. Oh, you know, it's going to be nice. Cornish Bob said, I'm good, working like a nutter. Yes. Good for you, mate. Good for you. What day is it today? Monday, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'll be off. What should we say? 10 minutes?
Yeah.
All right. 10 minutes and I'm going off. Thank you, guys. It was Monday, is it? Yeah.
It's the trouble when you're in the field. It doesn't really matter what day it is, does it?
No.
As long as you remember when you've got to go.
Barely looked at my phone at all
We were
during
going
the
to
day.
stay a couple of extra nights, but the weather was set to turn around to it.
Fucking pissed it
And
down.
then this morning, Bunky told someone that the weather, instead of being shit tomorrow, it turned out it was going to be shit today.
Yeah.
So we packed up just in time.
Yeah. Literally when we left, they come and pick me up at the toilets because I'd gone to well, you've gone pick me up at the toilets. It's just I was expecting like maybe Steve to be behind you at the same time, but he'd gone to say goodbye to Funky, hadn't he?
Well, he was still chatting with Stephen, I think, at the time.
Oh, was he? Love you too, Steve. Yeah, honestly, mate, it was wonderful meeting you.
Yeah.
Cornish Bob said, I just got in from work and sat here in my underpants. Yeah, I got the fan on. Got my fan on. My number one fan over there. She just did that because she is my number one fan.
Oh, that bloody woman.
Tell him.
So we went up to Flunky's Fire for a few minutes.
Good night, Carl.
We didn't stay for long, but Mike had gone to do the washing up or something, and he was coming back up the field, and he kept shining his light in my eyes because he's the only person I know who's a pain in the ass with a headlamp. And so I just flipped the bird in front of my face so that I could block the light out. And then this person got closer and it turned out to be some woman. I was mortified.
Fuck's sake. That was a shit up here. It went black. I was expecting a storm, but it never happened. It was gutted. Yeah, fucking hammered it down for a bit in Wales, didn't it?
Yeah,
Out where the meat was.
Suddenly stopped
Yeah.
and went sunny.
What?
Suddenly stopped and went sunny, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Sat-nav didn't want us to leave Wales.
Sat-nav's really weird in Wales. Their sat-nav is like always behind in Wales for some
Bloody
reason.
liar. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And I
But it's
knew
also
it was
behind.
something.
Like
Yeah.
you'll be going on and then you turn left and then it'll say turn left. Like it's too late.
Although on the way there, she was telling me to do things, but like at one roundabout that she wanted me to do at the next roundabout, and I hadn't got. It's just bizarre.
So while I'm here, to some of the people who I might have spoke about my swords, saying I didn't have my fancy swords there. This is one of them. This is the Witcher swords I made. Me and Matak have one of these
You
each.
should put that clip on.
Yeah, maybe I'll have a look in a minute. But yeah, there you go. This is the kind of one that you hold it in your hand and you want to you just want
All right,
it.
Cheryl.
Leather sheath. Yeah, that's one of the half-size Witcher swords. Matak's got an identical one to that. Good night, Sharon, Tom. Hope you had a good weekend. And then this one is based off of the King Arthur's Excalibur. So there's the handle. I did a bit more detail on this. Yeah, handmade in the UK. That says King that side. That says WC24. leather handle. And I've done all of this completely homemade.
That handle looks so much better once you've dyed it, because I was a bit worried about that.
That was a bit longer than the other one.
That's what you said.
And I'll show you the deer foot knife as well now, which you've also heard about. Smooth that back, and it's slippy, the back material is. It looks like a swan's head, doesn't it? As a lot of people say. I showed someone pictures of this online, I think. Who did I show? That was down by the water, wasn't it? But that's been bent over and then cured like that. Because obviously that would be straight normally. Did you do 3 bent ones and a straight one, or was it?
So yeah, you've got
The other straight one's mine, and I'm going to, I don't know, I might make something more sleek with that.
Yeah, because I want the sword and the chopper, don't I?
Yeah. So yeah, that's some of the stuff. Practical said 24, blimey, seems like yesterday you made that. Yeah, well it does, doesn't it? DW said that's beautiful, thank you mate, I appreciate that. Pete said cut your nails, lol. It's that hand are getting longer. My nails are alright, my nails are fucking tiny. Or did you see dirt under them? That's from camping, I ain't had a proper wash yet. Look at that. Mike, how you doing, mate? You right? He said, how's life, Mike? Young Deerfoot ladies. Yes, I'm good. I've been camping. We went to a preppers meet. Berzio, I met your doppelganger at the preppers meet.
Sort of.
Well, I think it was. Matat doesn't agree, but because she still can't decide.
He looked. I think what it is he's got features that look like several different people. So me and Mike kept staring. And I apologise. I said, I'm sorry I keep staring at you, but you really look familiar.
So that was Alex. So yes, basically what happened was, did you not? Oh no, you did tell us that blue light confused me. He come walking along down the thing, said, and both of us at the same time said, do we know you? We recognised him, didn't we? Sort of thought we recognised him. And then we were sat with Steve, and Alex was sat across from me, and smoke sort of went over his face, and all I could see were his eyes and his eyebrows. And to me, he had the exact same eyes as Persia. But yeah, but it may be what you said. He just seems to have features that people sort of
like different angles and movement made him. It was really fill my head and brain.
Who knows? Who knows?
Probably would recognise him if I saw him again. You know?
Don't forget to like the stream. I would. No, I would. Because I'd go, oh, Persia, grey hair, no beard. That's what I'd say.
Did Persia cut his beard?
No.
You should do.
This is what Persia looks like.
You've changed, bro.
It was either that, Persia, or he had your mannerisms. Which I think it was that.
It's a Scottish bloke. He was lovely as well.
Cam.
It
was Cam, yeah, Cam was great.
I got the first letter right this time.
Yeah. As far as I can remember everyone's names, but I made a point of really trying because there's a couple of people I forgot, but I just kept asking. So fuck it. Don't be embarrassed, just keep asking because I'd rather know their name and keep asking it until I remember than keep calling people mate. There's nothing wrong with that because I call people mate anyway. But you know, if I know you, I want to call you by your actual name. Know what I mean? Or the name you want to be called. You know, it's not necessarily your actual name, but yeah. There was one person we wanted to say this to, and I think Metallic actually did.
No way, you big spastic! You're a mentalist.
Steve will definitely know that is. Steve will 100% know who that was.
Oh my god.
Fuck's sake. Pretty much did in the end.
Yeah, I think they knew that. I felt like that too.
Yeah. But there's a shame I'm bald now. Have you shaved your head?
Bold, is he?
He's bald. B-O-L-D. Hello, Bearwire. How you doing, mate? You right? I'm not too bad. Tired. We've been camping. We've been to Wales. Came back today. Space Cadet. How you doing, mate? Yeah, we've been to Wales. I ain't gonna be able to make much of a video. BC81, are you still on? Could I use some of your pictures if they're the right kind of thing to put on my video? Like make a video, because I've done so little footage. I might need other people's pictures to actually make like a bit of a video. But I could always just show the place and do a little bit of a voiceover. You know what I mean? Like I said, I enjoyed the camping videos. Yeah, there'll be one this time because I don't know, I was busy and having so much fun and I'm chatting that I barely filmed anything at all.
My phone was on silent.
But you'll get a few. I might try and, when I get a bit of free time, I'll edit something. Chris said, yeah, posted a picture of this. I did, yeah, I'll have a look, mate. Thank you, BC81. I appreciate that, mate. Richard said, Mike, we will have to do a parody of The Simpsons. What happened to you, man? You used to be cool. I'm still cool. No, man, you changed. Yes. All right. Well, when I meet you, Rich, we can do it if you want. What are the characters? Who are the characters in it? I know who the characters are in The Simpsons, but I just mean who are the characters in the scene? Yeah, well, this one, yeah. So Richard just asked me to do a clip with him. This is my reply.
Okay, boy, we'll give it a try.
This 81 said I hardly did any pictures myself. That's this in a way it's nice though, isn't it? Because then you've got your actual memories of it. Because you can just be taking so many pictures and that. You know, I've done it before at places. I've just been taking pictures or filming stuff that I've either seen the whole thing for a fucking, you know, an eyepiece or, you know, on my memories are now other videos. Still the same thing, but yeah. Bearwire said, have you been spending a bunch of money to live like homeless people? Wow, no, because we are, what's the word? Not tight as fuck. No, we like to go as basic as we can and spend as little money as we can.
Yeah.
No, we don't spend a lot of money going camping. No,
Yeah,
definitely not.
I'm interested in going to campsites.
Metallic's big tent she was given her. My tent cost me 20 quid. It was 11 quid a night to stay there, wasn't it? Yeah. Most expensive thing we did was petrol. Yeah. Frugal, yes. Not tight ass. Yeah. Mike said it's camping trip for you, not us. Enjoys it. Well, thank you, mate. Well, that's it, though, isn't it? That's it. That is it. Yes. Yeah, I genuinely, I fucking loved it. I absolutely loved it, and that's great. BC81 said, I call it being efficient with your funds. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I've just about made enough money to cover the costs of going there and probably going to Derby, which is all right. But,
BC81, who did you give the lamp to?
Well, I said, that's camping. Nothing against homeless. No, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Yes. Oh, yeah, and John gave you his tent, didn't he? Yeah. That was nice. That was lovely, that was. Yeah. Why did he just not like it, John? Yeah. Yeah, John was, I think, 79. Got dropped off there by his family, and he was wonderful, wasn't he? Really good laugh and lovely bloke, and bought a shower off you.
Oh, he loved that, didn't he?
Yeah.
He came over with it to me, and he's like, right, you can test it out. You sold it to me. How does this work? If it don't work, I want my money back. He put a couple of litres in it, put it on the back of his mate's motorbike, and he'd only left it there a couple of hours, and there was a thermometer on the side of it. It got up to 40 degrees. It was well chuffed, bless him.
You know what Pudgy said? What did you not sell? Anything you wish you were taking more of? It was weird. I don't think a lot of people was... I don't know if it was the heat or something, or people would stop and look and have a good talk with me, but a lot of people weren't that interested in most of the stuff. I sold a walking stick, a bandana weight, 2 adder quivers. Hang on, I've got an actual list of stuff. Yeah.
You didn't sell the crossbow.
No, I took a fully kitted out crossbow. No one even asked about the price for it. I think you just have to get the right.
Oh, you've got a couple of commissions for the sheep.
Oh yeah. So for Nomad Steve, I'm going to make him a custom MOD sheath. So I sold a survival pry bar, gave away a couple of key rings. I sold an MOD sheath. I sold a sword to this is the thing I must remember, right? And it's a tip for you, lot. If you're ever selling stuff like knives and that, make sure people pick them up. Because it's partly her picking that sword. She didn't have no interest in it at all until she picked it up. And then she went to me, that feels lovely. That feels like that's my sword. So yeah.
Flapping it around.
Yeah. So and I even gave her some printed out information about its legality.
Oh, yeah, and you told her about you did a video for that one.
Yeah, there's a video. She can watch a video of me even making it, probably cutting stuff with it. So I got a custom order for a sheath from Nomad Steve. Sold 2 R9 quivers, adder quivers, spiral stick, and a bandana weight. So yeah, not a lot, but there was DW said the sword chooses you. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Yeah, and it did.
I'm glad she liked it, BC81.
Oh yeah, he said he gave it to his friend's wife, didn't he? Berger, gotta love the bandanas. Yeah, well, do you know what was really good, Berger? There was a couple of people there who, as soon as you started talking about what these things are, they got it. Like Slater, he knew exactly what a bandana weight was for. You know, I didn't really have to explain it to him. Some people you have to explain these. Some people you have to even explain the walking sticks. Most of the people at the meets you don't, but some people just get it because they know exactly. You know, it was just good. I quite like that. Did you give anyone AIDS? I did. 2 people. I better not. Yeah, it's all right. That's going to sound really fucking rude. Yeah, I gave 2 young blokes AIDS. But if anyone's wondering what that means, watch this video. Then that makes sense.
Found ya. Stay on the floor, shut your cake hole, and use your King Lears for once in your life, you fucking mug. It's a tough world out there for a grizzled East End enforcer. If, like me, you need quality accessories that you can rely on, get your ass down to Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium. Fucking wallop, son. Get your ass down, Mike's. He'll give you the quivers, he'll give you broadheads, and he'll give you aids. These novelty bayonet cocking aids are a worthy addition to any pistol crossbow setup. Excellent handmade gear at basement prices. Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium! I told Mike you'd buy him a coffee. Don't make me a cunt.
And if you don't want to make you a cunt, here is how to buy me a coffee. The link is in the description and in the chat if someone puts the word !support. There you go. But yeah, not the sexy kind of AIDS, crossbow AIDS. No, it wasn't. No, so one of the young blokes he bought an R9 crossbow quiver off me, and then there was a lady who bought the other one.
Yeah.
With the bolts. I actually sold her, give her a discount. Yeah, the good kind of AIDS. Yes, good AIDS. Yeah, and I sold a woman an R9 quiver with an adder quiver with 6 bolts in it. Oh, fuck it, it's a bit more money in it. And first I should have clarified. Space Cadet said, was that Miami Vice? Ah, not the clip. Right. We've got to go off because it's we still need to eat something and I still need to cook it. Right. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Anyone I met at the Preppers meet, Steve, BC81, Mitch, the other Steve,
Mars, Deb, not Deb.
Stu and Deb.
That is Deb. Steve.
So Steve. All here anyway. There's a lot of people to name, but yes, it was lovely meeting you all. And some of you, there's loads of people I did actually give their give them the details to contact me if they want to. I hope I do. Right. See you all on the weekend. Hopefully, it depends where I am and what I'm doing. Hopefully, I'll see you normal time Friday and Saturday. If not, I'll be on soon. All right.
Night.
Thank you for watching, everyone. Good night. See you later. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you soon. And there'll be a video of what I can do, what I've got at the Preppers meet coming soon. Maybe tomorrow, right? Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.